Hey, everybody. Good morning. How are you? This is Harriet Hunter, and I'm excited to share with you a life-changing opportunity designed for you to open your heart and begin to discover and recover some of the positivity that's lost in our lives on a daily basis from the overwhelming barrage of negative comments and guilt we feel and false beliefs and the unsurety of living one day at a time to our highest good through all of this COVID and political stuff that's going on and the deaths. And this is such a difficult time right now. So if you're telling yourself, "No, this journaling's not for me," no, I don't journal, or it's just writing stuff down, isn't it? Well, no. Journaling with a purpose is absolutely 1,000% more than just writing things down. You owe it to yourself to discover how powerful and enjoyable this class can be. There's not one person who has taken this class out of about 50 or more who have had anything but wonderful comments, such as, "We want more." Okay. When I lost my daughter, for instance, rituals of journaling protected and strengthened me against returning to the disease of addiction and acting out. Since then, I have taught many people how to use journaling with a purpose and enlighten and help them to open up, nurture, and create new, balanced, positive pathways that they can use for the rest of their life. From 10 to 92, those who have taken the course absolutely loved it. And I can provide testimony and feedback to that effect. So journaling with a purpose will soon be available online. My greatest passion was my book. I'm now an award-winning author of Miracles of Recovery. But this, journaling with the purpose, was the impetus for me to do anything more with my journaling, because I've been doing it for so long that I have created these pathways up to positivity that I'm telling you about. I have changed inside my attitudes, my perspective. The way I live my life is 1,000% different than it was before I started to journal with a purpose. And I promise you, it would be that way for you too, because it's that way for me. And I am not by any stretch unique. So, guided journaling episodes help the self-seeker to uncover potential spiritual aspects that otherwise are difficult, if not possible, to reach or to even see. So we're going to be uncovering, discovering, and discarding those things about ourselves that we don't like. So with one primary intent, and that is to open our hearts to the sunlight of the Spirit, okay? Where all things are positive, are loving, are kind. So each lesson is going to be worked at your own pace and your own time. And it's going to guide you to discover how your own writing is actually a supplement to your spiritual journey right now. It may be the only spiritual journey, in fact, but journaling leads to so much more because you're using that entire creative side of your brain to talk to your highest self. And this is where you're meditating without even realizing that indeed you are meditating. You're going to discover inner fortitude to achieve emotional balance that comes from journaling these exercises. You're going to discover personal grounding that comes from journaling with a purpose each day. You're going to discover how journaling with a purpose expands your ability to anticipate triggers and enhance your inner resilience against negativity. It's going to build your self-esteem and help expand your awareness. It'll help you become a better speaker. There was a time in my life before journaling with a purpose that I would no more think of speaking here in a forum like this to you than the man in the moon. I was terrified of what you would think of me, of the terrible job I would do. I was terrified of everything. And that has long since changed. Thanks again, because of the power of having a change in perspective through journaling with a purpose. It strengthens yourself to be able to see your authentic self. Journaling with a purpose will drill down, if you will, as deep as you want to go into the true you, how you feel, what you like, what you don't like. And in so doing, you're going to face all kinds of truths about yourself. And sooner or later, you will find your authentic self, the person you really are. What's non-negotiable in your life? What is not? And so much more. You're going to discover how journaling will move you toward joy and a heightened level of personal growth. In fact, journaling with a purpose will become your personal vehicle to improve just about anything in your life, because it was for me, and it still is. Each module will enthrall and amaze you, because these are exercises you can't get anywhere else. Well, you might be able to, but they're not published anywhere that I know of. Okay, if you're a self-seeker and enjoy discovering your own muses, your own creativity from the inside out, this class absolutely is where you need to be. So stay tuned for more, okay? In the very, very new future. And you can find out the latest by going to harriethunter.org, and looking for the drop-down menu Journaling. And that is going to give you, I believe, everything that you're going to want to know. If it doesn't, it'll be pointing to the right place for you. But that's where we start. As someone who has put pen to paper religiously now for over 20 years, day in and day out, I am absolutely confident that journaling with a purpose will bring you the benefits we just talked about, but even more. Because you are going to drive the class, okay? You're going to drive what you hear, and you're going to take what you need for you personally, and you're going to leave the rest. That's how it works. There is no right or wrong. We will get intimately involved with how to journal and how not to journal, okay? I guess that's all I have. Stay tuned and sign up today. That would be the thing to do. If you have any questions, leave me a comment at harriethunter.org under journaling, and you will hear from me. And until I have an official absolute start date, keep going back to harriethunter.org. Get comfortable there. You'll find out what kind of writer I am, what kind of person I am. And I just pray you will trust me enough to trust this process for you, because this is a walk that's only about you. All right. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for listening. Please pass it on, if this is not for you, to somebody who you think it might. Talk to you later. Thank you.